and justice for all.
All right, we have a new board member. His name is Mark Walker. Unfortunately, he was unable to attend tonight, but we'd like to welcome him to the board. And I would like to thank myself for being reappointed by the town. Love to volunteer, and I'm glad I was able to do it. All right, we are going to do elections for chairman and vice chair tonight. So I guess first, let's do the chairman and ask the board if anybody has a nomination.
I nominate Matt Fry as the chairman again.
Thank you.
And I'll second. I mean, is this how the chair nominations go?
Yes.
Yes, I second.
All right, I've got a motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, well, thank you very much. I'll be the chair for.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You get to keep your seat.
All right, then the second one we'll be doing tonight is the vice chair. I'd like to ask the board for a motion for that. I actually would like to nominate Miranda Swift for vice chair.
I'll second.
Okay, I've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Is there any citizens' comments tonight? Okay. Everybody had a chance to read and review the minutes from the last meeting?
Yes.
Yes.
Anything needed to be changed?
It
No.
looked good.
I make a motion, we accept the minutes from the
I
previous
approve.
meeting.
I mean, I approve. I second.
I've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We've got no old business tonight, so we'll move into new business. The first application tonight we'll be hearing is from Jose's Kitchen. Do we have anybody here to represent them? Okay. All right, if you could step to the podium, we're going to recess for a public hearing. All right, state your name for the record, sir.
Jose Manuel Morales.
And this location is in the former, is it Cholula restaurant that was there?
It was.
Okay.
This is a new location though, correct, for you?
New location for us, yes.
Okay.
But you've had places here in Smyrna.
Not in Smyrna.
Where have you had a restaurant before then?
We didn't have a restaurant. We have a food truck that's in Laverne,
Okay.
but I've worked in restaurants before.
Did you get a chance to read Smyrna's codes as far as selling alcohol and carting and all that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Were you selling alcohol or beer out of your food truck?
No, sir.
No? Okay.
So this is your first beer permit that you're requesting?
Yes, ma'am.
How many employees will you have?
Working outside, we have two, and then in the kitchen we have two, and then me, so it'll be three.
And you've got designated employees that, I assume they've already gotten their beer permit, their license, and they're
Yes, they're
the only ones serving,
they're,
or?
former servers, and they have their license today.
Okay,
Their ABC permit.
ABC.
Yes.
So are you going to serve alcohol as well? Like margaritas and things like that, or is it just going to be
We
beer?
want to probably later on, but just for now, beer.
Okay.
And who are you going to card?
I'm sorry.
Who are you going to card? Who are you going to ask for their ID?
Oh, everyone, whoever has for.
Good answer.
That's perfect.
Good answer. Card everybody.
Mhm.
Everybody. It just keeps you out of trouble.
And it is a law, so.
Any further questions?
No.
Everything else looks pretty good. The menu looks great.
Thank you.
All right, you can have a seat. I'd like to call the meeting back into order and ask the board for a motion.
Make a motion, we approve.
A second?
I've got a motion, a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations. You can pick up your permit tomorrow after 10 a.m. in the lobby. All right, next item is Cousins Maine Lobster. Is there anyone here to represent? Okay. If you can step to the podium, we'll recess for a public hearing. State your name for the record.
Quinn Betts.
And are you the owner of Cousins?
Yes.
And this is for a special event that you're hosting, correct?
Correct.
And you're thinking 2,000 to 5,000 people?
Yeah, we had over 3,000 last year, so we're thinking 5,000 this year, probably.
Can you tell me a little bit about how you did it last year? Did you have it roped off?
So we have it, it's not roped with a rope per se. We have food trucks, we have boundaries with a tent, musicians, vendors. So it's closed off, but not with a rope, but it is a closed area.
And how do you know who is eligible to buy? Bracelets?
Bracelet, we have armbands, right? And all of our servers are ABC certified, and yeah, we band everyone who is of age.
Are the cups, what you're serving the beer in, are they marked differently? Are they separate than, like your Cokes or water or lemonades?
It's just
et cetera?
cans.
Okay, so you're selling cans.
Correct.
Okay, good.
Just cans.
Now, are you the only one that's going to be selling beer, or will the other food trucks or anybody be?
We're the only ones.
And I know you said it's not roped off the perimeter, but nobody can leave with that beer can, correct?
Correct, right,
So
and we
they have
actually
to stay.
Right, we have 2 people hired each year specifically that just watch the perimeter, watch the people to make sure they don't leave with alcohol.
That's great.
What is the exact date that you want to hold the event?
April 14th,
14th. And what will be the times of the event?
11 to 6.
And will you have security roaming the event, or
Yeah, we hire 2 people each year
Okay.
to watch that, just for that.
check and make sure people don't leave the areas and
Yep.
no one's overserved
Right.
and getting into vehicles?
And is this like your third year to do this?
Third year.
Third year?
Yeah.
And you haven't had any problems
Never.
in the past?
Nope.
It's just getting bigger and bigger.
It is.
That's good.
That's exciting.
It is.
But you just got to be so careful because, if someone happened to leave with a beer,
Right.
that could really reflect poorly on y'all and, not allow you to get a beer permit the next year.
Right.
Got to be so tough on that.
Any further questions? Okay, you can take a seat. Thank you.
you.
All right, I'd like to call the meeting back into order and ask the board for a motion.
Before I make a motion, let me clarify, it's for the 16th from 11 to 6?
14th.
14th.
See, that's the reason why I asked. Otherwise, I may have made a motion that said something wrong. So I make a motion that we approve it for the 14th of April, from the times of 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Is that correct?
I second.
All right, I've got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations. You can pick up your permit tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the lobby. All right, open the floor to any other new business. All right. Reports of officers, committees, or staff. Okay. I'd like to go ahead and set the next meeting date for May 6th. I believe that's the first Monday in May. Okay.
Good grief. School is going to be over before you know it.
And ask the board for a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I second.
Got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Have a good night.